Ariana Grande is one of the most recognizable superstars of her generation, an artist who climbed from Nickelodeon sets to the very peak of the global music industry. She has filled arenas, broken streaming records, won Grammys, and shaped pop culture in a way very few can. But now, at 32, Ariana is stepping into a new chapter of her life, one that might look drastically different from the whirlwind career she has been living for more than a decade. And according to her, the change begins with her 2026 Eternal Sunshine Tour, which she says may be her last for a long time. This unexpected revelation came during her candid conversation on a podcast where Ariana opened up like she rarely does, speaking honestly about burnout, identity, creativity, and the next phase of her artistic evolution. This is the full story, exploring what she said, why it matters, and what this could mean for the future of her fans, her music, and her path forward. Before we dive into Ariana's surprising revelation, it's important to understand where she's coming from. Ariana didn't simply rise to fame, she launched into it fast, bright, and intense. She began her career as a teenage actress on Nickelodeon shows like Victorious and Sam and Cat. Her quirky character Cat Valentine made her instantly lovable, but Ariana always had a bigger dream: music. And when she dropped her debut album in 2013, the world immediately knew she was not just another TV star trying to sing. Her voice was powerful, elastic, and emotional. Critics compared her to Mariah Carey. Fans were stunned by her vocal range. Within a few years, Ariana was everywhere, winning awards, headlining arenas, and dropping global hits like 7 Rings and Thank You, Next. But even with all the success, Ariana often described the pace as overwhelming. Fame arrived quickly, pressure arrived constantly, and personal struggles collided with public expectations. So when Ariana says her next tour might be her last for a long time, fans understand this is not random. It's deeply connected to everything she's lived through. Now, let's get into what Ariana actually said. During her interview, she opened up with rare vulnerability. She explained that she feels incredibly grateful for everything she has accomplished, but the future of her career is shifting, and intentionally. Her words were clear: "I'm very excited to do this small tour, but I think it might not happen again for a long time." For a global touring superstar, these words carry massive weight. It wasn't said dramatically, it wasn't a publicity stunt, it wasn't teasing retirement. It was honest, soft, and sincere, like someone ready to breathe after years of running. She continued, "I feel privileged that I've learned there can be room for different creative endeavors. The last 10 or 15 years are going to look very different than the ones that are coming." This is a woman who has experienced fame in its most intense form, and now wants to build a life with more balance, authenticity, and heart-centered decisions. Touring isn't just exhausting, it's emotionally consuming. Many pop stars describe it as exhilarating but draining. Ariana's 2026 tour will support her 2024 album, Eternal Sunshine, which many fans and critics praised as one of her most emotionally intelligent albums. But for Ariana, doing a full tour, especially after years of musical breaks and acting commitments, feels different. She said, "I'm going to give it my all, and it's going to be beautiful." I think that's why I'm doing it. It feels like one last hurrah for now. That phrase, one last hurrah, is what shook fans. It doesn't sound temporary, it sounds intentional, like someone gently closing a chapter while preparing for something new. Another major reason Ariana says touring will become rare is that she is ready to explore other creative passions. Ariana revealed she has a movie lined up. She didn't name it, but fans already know she has been cast in the next Meet the Parents film alongside Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro. That is huge. That is a shift into more mature Hollywood roles, Ariana explained. I spent so much time only doing pop music, but I grew up loving musical theater and comedy. What feels best for my soul is chasing whatever feels right in the moment, even if it is something different. For the first time, Ariana isn't chasing expectations. She's following her instincts. One of the most emotional parts of the interview was when Ariana admitted, "When I came into all of this, my pop career sort of took over my life." This is a rare confession from someone who is often described as polished, controlled, and private. Ariana has endured public heartbreak, trauma, and intense media pressure. The burden of being a perfect pop star has been immense. In 2024, she re-entered the acting world with Wicked, and the promotion for the movie was intense and even dangerous at times. During one premiere, a man rushed towards her and grabbed her. Security intervened. But for Ariana, moments like this reinforce how heavy, complicated, and sometimes frightening fame can be. During the podcast, host Amy Poehler shared her own experience with getting older in the industry. She said, "Age helps you listen to your body and understand what feels right." Ariana agreed. She said she's learning to choose peace over pressure, art over expectation, and joy over obligation. This tour, she says, is happening because it authentically sounded good, not because the industry demanded it or fans pressured her. For the first time, Ariana is choosing what feels right for her. Many fans worried Ariana might be hinting at retirement, but that's not what she said. She is not quitting, she is evolving. Ariana promised new movies, new creative experiences, new projects, and new artistic chapters, just fewer tours. Her artistry isn't shrinking, it's expanding, just in a new direction. She said, "Following those authentic impulses feels like a really good idea." This is Ariana entering her Renaissance era. Ariana's announcement is bigger than a tour update. It signals a deep shift in her identity. For years, her career was defined by hard work, constant output, and public visibility. Now she's rewriting her own rules. She's saying, "I choose joy. I choose peace. I choose art that fills my soul. I choose freedom." This is not the end. This is a beginning. So what can fans expect? A short but emotional, beautifully crafted 2026 Eternal Sunshine Tour. More acting roles, including major Hollywood films, a renewed focus on musical theater, comedy, and film work. More selective music releases, less touring, but not less creativity. Her fans won't see fewer projects. They will see more meaningful ones. Ariana Grande, as revelation, is honest, grown up, and incredibly human. After more than a decade at the top of pop music, she is choosing herself, choosing a healthier pace, artistic freedom, and a new direction. Her 2026 tour will not be the end of Ariana Grande, but it may be the end of the Ariana who tried to give everything to everyone. The new Ariana is creating for joy, not survival, for passion, not pressure, for fulfillment, not fame. And along the journey, her fans will be right there with her, cheering her on and embracing whatever beautiful surprises she brings next. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep dive celebrity news, make sure to hit the like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates just like this. Your support truly helps the channel grow.